There we go. What's
All right,
up?
I'm going to start by saying
T-Rub's in to talk his shit. He had an emergency with some brake issues with his wife, but he's here now. I said on the live that he was just scared. He knew what was going to happen, but
nah. I'm not scared. One thing I know is our team, the Steelers, to me, we look like shit. And I'm close personal friends with all these guys, and they understand the importance of every game. This is a rebuilding season for us, and I think what happened with Pittsburgh is that we all get we're all spoiled. The fans are spoiled because we've had so much success over the years.
Yeah, fucking success. God, that sucks.
but when you suck as a team, like I know the Browns feel it because the Browns have always sucked. Like it's just this is what they are. You know, they're just a shitty team. But you guys have had a lot of success, and especially last year we're going to the Super Bowl and you know, and this season you guys are doing good. In fact, Burrow is my starting quarterback on my fantasy team. That's and Chase is in my fantasy too. Even though he's hurt right now. So Jamar Chase, even though he's hurt right now, but Steelers right now we suck. But I know this. On Sunday, when we play you guys. Wait. Joe, why are you looking like this?
I'm bracing myself.
We're gonna show up. You guys are coming to my city.
Yeah.
We came to your city and showed up. Why wouldn't we show up in my hometown? I believe. Here's my prediction. I'm not talking shit because we suck so bad, but
you gotta talk shit.
All right, fuck it. I'm talking shit. We're gonna win.
Do it.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. It's gonna be close. We're gonna win. And my prediction is 27-24 Steelers. Not a high-scoring game. It's going to be a last-minute thing, but it's either going to be 27-24 Steelers or it's going to be 27-24 Bengals. And I'm going to say this because our kicker pulled a hamstring and he's hurt. Yeah. So our replacement is off the where'd he come from? The Bears, I think. He was on the Bears practice squad.
It's not good for a close game.
Is that the right guy who kicked last week? Is that the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
He's 2 for 4 for the season. I looked that up.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Either we're gonna win by that slim margin. He's either gonna make it or he's gonna miss it, and you guys are gonna win. So that's how I see it.
So what do you think? How do you think the Steelers win? Like, what is their key to success for that?
They bench Kenny Pickett because that man sucks. 2 touchdowns.
Kenny Pickett sucks, but so does Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah,
Trubisky sucks too. We're having quarterback woes right now. The good thing is our defense, I think, is going to come together. So we got everybody back. Minkah Fitzpatrick's coming back. He's an all-star, all-pro safety for us. He's done great. We got Watt back. This last week was the first week against the Saints, and you saw. I don't know if you guys watched the game or not, but he made a humongous difference in the defense. It takes 2 people to block him, so it's freeing somebody else up.
Yep.
He's that good.
All right, but show that outfit you're wearing.
Oh yeah, man. Don't play with me now. I mean, let's not get it twisted here, all right? I'm still a guy through and through. My underwear.
It looked orange.
My underwear have a Steelers logo on it. I would show them to you, but it'd be a blackout on the screen. I don't want to do that.
I ain't trying to see that.
I ain't trying to female viewers.
I ain't trying to have my wife see that.
She might be high. I'm like, hey, what was that?
Is that what a real one looks like? Fuck, woman.
So that's funny, man. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys? I know you guys are through and through Bengals fans. What do you guys think about the game? I want to hear what you guys think. What's your prediction?
I said 27-13, but a lot of that is based off just Pickett making mistakes like he has been.
Because he's a fuck up.
Yeah, because your defense is legit, and I am scared of TJ Watt. Like, there's some people like, oh, Highsmith, 8.5 sacks. Like, he's good too. But Watt is that dude. 22
Well, the reason why Highsmith has had those amount of sacks. Well, I can't even say that because Watt's been out. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to worry about both because if you're doubling Watt, Highsmith's going to have a killer game. And if you go after, I mean, there's only so many people. It's 11-11. But if you look, people like double Watt all the time. But if you do that, Highsmith's going to go off. If you double Highsmith, Watt's going to have an all-star day. You know what I mean? So I don't like Kenny Pickett, and this is crazy for me to say this on.
Should have got Malik Willis.
Well, listen, we really should have gotten, if you want to go back, we should have gotten Lamar from the Ravens. He was supposed to be drafted by us, and instead we took Terrell Edmonds. Which
that one hurt.
Yeah, that hurt pretty bad. Lamar Jackson would have been a great quarterback choice for us to have. And then here's the other thing that the other mistake that the Steelers made, and I've been on tape saying this, 100 times. And Ben, when he was on his way out, his last 3 years playing, he never wanted to groom his successor. He didn't want to train anybody. We had like that Duck Dynasty dude, whatever the hell his name was. We had Rudolph. And, all these guys. They were all shit quarterbacks. But that's because he wouldn't let the Steelers draft. And he's been on tape saying this. He would never let them draft his successor, and he said he wouldn't help groom who was coming in behind him. He said because he wanted all the recognition himself. He was very selfish about it. So kind of screwed us. Now, going forward, I played football at the University of Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh got through, played there in 1993, and I was running back. So when Kenny Pickett was killing the game at Pitt, I kind of was a fan of him, and I wanted him to come. And I literally, I toured with Gary on, and me and Gary talked football all day long. And I told Gary, I said, look, man, I think it'd be great to have Kenny Pickett. I think what happened is he didn't have time as a rookie to get groomed. And there was such a quarterback controversy. And quite as kept, you guys don't know this, but I know it because I'm on the inside. Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky going back and forth. Now, Mitch was our starting quarterback. He only got benched because of an argument that he had with Deontay Johnson in the locker room. Wow. Not because of performance.
Right.
So, and if you saw what was about 3 games ago, Kenny Pickett got hurt. They brought in Mitch, and Mitch killed it and won the game for us. The next week, they went right back to Kenny. And Kenny's had struggles ever since then. So I was a fan of Kenny Pickett in college. I wanted the Steelers to draft him, but I wanted him to have time to get groomed. I think what's happening now is he's getting in and he's seeing how difficult it is to be an NFL starting quarterback. And he hasn't had time to adjust. There's a lot thrown at that young dude in such a short time that he's all frustrated. And this ain't college, bro. This is not. It's a different. Everybody's good on that field. If you're starting in the NFL, you're good.
Do you have faith in him then going forward, like long-term wise?
I think if we stay with Kenny Pickett, it's going to be 2 to 3 years turnaround before he starts to get it. Now, with that being said,
your fan base does not have that fucking patience, man.
No, we don't give a shit. We'll cut him and get somebody else. That's
When's the last time you guys had a losing record?
Never. We ain't had one. We ain't had a losing record.
Under Tom.
Never.
I won't say never, but it ain't been under Tom.
Once under Cowher.
Once under Cowher. It's been 20 years.
It's crazy.
It's been 20 years. So we're a bit spoiled, I think Kenny Pickett, if he doesn't come now, all right, let me go back. I think that all quarterbacks that went on to be great, with the exception of Ben Roethlisberger's, his rookie year, he got in and he did well. I think, if I can recall.
Well, he handed the fucking ball to the bus.
Oh, absolutely.
And a great
absolutely. But he had a winning. I think where did he go? His rookie year. I want to say
they won the Super Bowl, didn't they?
No, not his rookie year.
The
second year, 15-2, and then we lost second round of the playoffs. Well, with that being said, I mean, look at Tom Brady. Okay, he didn't do good his rookie year. A lot of quarterbacks don't do well.
Peyton Manning had a terrible year.
Yeah, Peyton was bad.
Did we lose him?
Yeah, I think T-Rob froze up on us. See if he comes back here.
I don't know. I hope this is like a learning curve for
you froze out for a minute, so you're good now.
Well, I hope that this is a learning curve for a learning year for Pickett. I hope this is just like that 1 year. If he comes back next year and he doesn't improve over the summer, and he doesn't, I mean, it's a lot. Hey, what's up, old man? How you doing? Yeah, I feel like this is a learning year for him, and if he doesn't get any better over the summer and come back next year and then explode, then I think next year will be the year we make some changes. But I think Trubisky right now has the experience, and he's a better quarterback than Pickett.
Yeah.
I wanted to draft Pickett, though. I like Pickett as a draft choice.
See, I disagree. Like, and a lot of people have been saying, like, they felt like that was fan service. Even you, like, where you played at Pitt. Like, he's a Pitt guy, so you want to like him. So the fans, obviously, you want to like your guy from, your area.
Yeah.
That's our dude. But I thought Malik Willis, far and away, like, which him going in the third round or whatever it was, made me be like, well, maybe I'm wrong, but I just think he's that guy. I think he
definitely was a fan choice. He was a fan favorite. I mean, like, you can see, like, the first pick that Mitchell Trubisky threw. I was at the first home game, Steeler home opener, and as I typically do, I go to all the home games if I'm not on tour. The first pick he threw, people were like, Pickett. Like, everyone wanted Pickett to come in, and now that he's in, no one has. Everyone, like the whole atmosphere in Pittsburgh right now, whereas we're normally like all fired up and everyone's tailgating at 7 a.m. for a 1 o'clock game. Like, I'll be down there. I'll be down there tomorrow tailgating with these guys. It's not I think everyone in the city is giving up on the team because the season is an absolute loss. But now we want to go and show up and just to see if we can spoil somebody's playoff chances.
I'm glad I got to be the guy defending your Steelers once again, like the first time, because I said until they're buried and dead and in the ground and they don't have a chance to. I said I cannot count out Mike Tomlin. That's what I said week 1. Like, I was like, I can't do it. Everybody's like, oh, the Steelers are gonna suck. Mr. Biscuit.
We've been saying that for several years.
So here's the deal. Mike Tomlin is absolutely
that guy.
He's a stud of a coach. But let me tell you how Pittsburgh's so spoiled and shitty. You can go onto our new, like on Facebook or whatever it is. You can go onto our news sites or whatever. Steelers lose. People are on there like, fire Tomlin, let them all go. I'm like, fire Tomlin and replace him with who? Replace him with who?
How could they even say fire Tomlin? Like,
no, man. Pittsburgh, man. I'm telling you, bro, we're so spoiled here. We're so spoiled that if we lose, everyone's now. I will say this: our offensive coordinator sucks. Matt Canada, horrible. He got to go. It's the same dink and dunk passes, 5 and outs. It can be 3rd and 20, and he's gonna run like a draw play
or a screen.
It's so predictable. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and then I'm glad I didn't like Chase Claypool. I'm glad we got rid of him because those little reverses we were running to him sucked.
Well, they worked against us once or twice,
but this ain't high school. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah.
In high school, you can fool the untrained eye. We're in NFL. These are professional athletes. Like, why are you running that play?
All right, so you were running back at Pitt, right?
Yeah.
What is wrong with Najee Harris? Because earlier I said, what did I say?
You said Le'Veon.
I said Le'Veon Bell. Like, I said it just like that was your running back still. I don't know what the hell I was saying.
All right, so Najee, I think is this. All right, I'm gonna tell you this. I was just with Najee at the Jerome Bettis event on Saturday. I don't know if you guys. You're on my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You
I
do
the Bengals and Bruise one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a picture of me on there from what night was this? Thursday night. Me, Jerome Bettis, Najee, Joey Porter, and one of our news reporters up here. It was on the news and the whole bit. All of us. You can look on my Instagram and see it. Najee, I asked him on Thursday. I said, "What's going on? With you to share?" He's had an issue with his toe that hasn't been out there.
Right.
Was that the thing in the preseason too, where people were saying it was a Lisfranc?
Yep,
See,
yep. He's
hey,
got to go
I
too.
feel that because I feel like that's Mixon. You know, he had that 5 touchdown game, but everybody was
Yeah.
just like, he's done, he's washed. I'm like, he's 26. Mixon is good.
Yeah, he's gonna bounce back. It's fine.
Yeah.
People want to
Like-
bury these guys.
So-
Yeah,
And
he's
and
had an
along
issue
with
with his
that,
toe that
sorry,
hasn't
go
been vocalized. So the team knows about it, you know, and so they're still riding with him. That number 30 for us, Warren, Jalen Warren.
Yes,
I
we
was just
were
gonna bring it
talking about him earlier.
That dude, he's undrafted. He has something to prove, and he's balling his ass off right now.
Oklahoma State, because I thought he was a small school guy, but Joe looked it up earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he just played 1 year at Oklahoma State.
yep. But he you can tell he gives it his all, man. He goes
So-
off.
So at one point, people were trying to say like, "Oh, Jalen Warren's just starting to take over the backfield." And then this past, week, Najee had a pretty solid game.
Yeah,
So is it they're just? Do you think they're just working Warren in to,
I think we're gonna
spell him,
we're gonna have a 2-back situation. It's always gonna be Najee, and Najee is an absolute stud. It's just, I mean, when you all right. So let's just say you have a Lamborghini, and one of the tires is a donut.
Mhm.
It can't perform like a Lamborghini performs.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that toe issue.
You ain't
it
gonna
ain't gonna
go.
get any
You ain't
better
gonna go
until
get in a race with a donut.
Yeah, right. So right now he's absolutely. I mean, as strong as he is, as big and powerful, that toe issue is screwing him, and he won't take the time off. He's that guy, because he's like, even me at 50% is still better than anybody else, is what he's saying. To that's how he's thinking, and to all of us, we're watching, we're like, oh,
Something ain't right.
he ain't the same guy as last year.
Yep.
Like, what the hell? And he's only 22 years old.
Yep.
Like, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? But it's a situation where his toe, I mean, cut off your big toe and see how fast you can run.
Yeah. Well, I can't run fast anyways, but if I cut, it'd be even worse. But I did, and Najee is such a likable guy. Like,
Yeah.
after we lost, man, I dapped up every Steelers fan I seen on the way out of that stadium. Like, good game. Which, shout out to your fan base, because they're good. I think a lot of fan bases are assholes, but I've also heard
Listen,
great things.
I'm telling you, I've been to. You ever play the Eagles and you go to the Eagles Stadium?
I've heard it's rough.
They are absolute assholes, and they have. First of all, this is a sport, okay? Football's big business.
It's a game, but it's a game.
It's a game, and people, they have in the Eagles Stadium in Lincoln Financial Field, they have a magistrate and a jail.
Yes,
in the stadium, because there's that much bullshit going on with their fans. And you, like, if you beat them or if you lose to them, either way, on the way out, you're called all types of names. You're talking. One thing about Pittsburgh that this is why I love our fan base. Like, we travel well, we love our team, but when we lose, you don't hear us talking shit.
Yep.
If we win, you don't hear us talking shit. Only one time do I hear us talking shit. That's when we would be New England Patriots, because we hated Brady so bad. And then we just beat Brady. We beat Tampa a couple weeks ago, and on the way out, it was the weirdest thing. I went live on Facebook, and on the way out of the stadium, it was almost like, I'm like, damn, we've gotten used to losing. It's the same morale as when we went. We beat Tampa Bay. We beat Brady. We walked out. I'm going live, and I literally said on the video, look at this. Everyone's so calm. It was like, just everyone's going to their cars or going to a bar or whatever you're going to do after the game. No one was excited. But I like that about Pittsburgh, because, we're great fans. I think that we don't talk shit. So it's a testament for you to be able to walk out of the Bengals Stadium after losing a tough game, home opener, and you're shaking fans' hands.
I tapped up every because that's how it should be. At the end of the day, it's a game, and we're all human beings. Like, so that's how I felt.
And none of us fucking play.
Yeah,
we have nothing to do with the outcome.
Yeah, we don't play, bro.
But I will say, so we had the fan of the year this year on, and we asked him what his favorite fan base, favorite road fan base. Steelers. Sean Moore, Houday Baby, fan of the year 2 years ago. Favorite fan base, road fan base, Steelers. Mm-hmm. Like, and that, I sit here and I'm like, damn, man, we got a big rivalry with the Steelers.
Yeah.
But at the same point in time, I'm like, Okay. That's
Listen,
how
if anyone understands the rivalry with Steelers Bengals, it's me, because Gary's probably one of my best friends and diehard Bengals fan, and it's kind of like, and he's if you follow Gary on social media, or if you look at any of Gary's posts, he has a post of him in the stands and no one around. It's just him and a bunch of seats, right? And he has on all this Bengals gear. And he goes, every time we play the Steelers, this is how I feel. So alone, And then he's put out many posts about how fuck Pittsburgh, fuck those sandwiches, fuck the Three Rivers, pick one river. He's like going off about it. And I get it. And he put it into perspective for me, because he says to me, he goes, if you ever were bullied in high school and that one bully just keeps whipping your ass after you're an adult.
Right.
That's a great analogy for sure.
When you're an adult, like when you become a full-fledged adult, like you ain't seen your bully in years, you become a full-fledged, like you ain't doing it no more, bro. Like I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what it is.
Yep.
And he's like,
or just like you're doing well, you could just be like, yeah.
And Gary's like, nah. Gary's like, nah. You guys are still whipping our ass. And this goes back to who was your quarterback? Kimo von Oelhoffen.
Palmer, man, don't. Hey, you guys. Hey, I put out a good video. All your dirty hits. I put out a video this week.
Former Bengals. Wow.
In Pittsburgh, you know what they called out in Pittsburgh?
Football.
No, chemotherapy.
Oh.
That ain't right.
Hey, I said 10 minutes. We're on 20. Damn it. I let him take too long. Now he's warmed
wait.
up.
All right, wait. So what's our record? What's the record? Steelers, Bengals. Do you guys know the record? Can someone look it up real quick?
Oh, it's not good. I looked it up earlier in the week.
I'm sure
I tried to look up to talk shit in the last 10 years, and it was bad. So I said, if we win this one, we'll be 4 out of the last 5. And a Pittsburgh fan was like, yeah, but look at that. I said, nope. Yeah. I said, y'all living in the past.
It is.
If we win this one, we'll be 4 out of the last 5. That's all I care about right now.
But that's good enough for you.
Because I ain't got shit else to say, T-Row.
It is.
What the fuck am I going to say?
Hey, listen, I'm not going to lie. When you guys went to the Super Bowl, because of Gary, I rooted for you guys.
Yeah.
And listen, you guys got your shit together. Like, I don't understand how an NFL organization cannot have their shit together for so long, like the Browns. I don't understand that.
Like honestly, like us too, like the practice bubble, the this, the that, the spending money in free agency. Like what are you doing, man? Like Mike Brown, you're still making billions. I ain't trying to shit on Mike Brown because Lord knows my access will be cut. I don't have any access, but if I'm ever going to have access, it'll be cut off. Hey, I'm getting in a suite, by the way. I know you have a suite.
I do.
I thought I'd have to come to you to get in the suite. But you see the Betfred.
Are you coming in town for the game?
No, I'm not. But the Betfred Sportsbook logo here on the screen, they put me in the suite for the Browns game.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Betfred Sportsbook, and then there's what is that?
Birmingham Meadery.
Birmingham, yeah.
But Betfred, man, their sports gambling is going to be legalized in Ohio January 1st. So they're just trying to get people to push pre-registrations and stuff. And it's like, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm able to give a donation to Hayden Hurst Foundation, our tight end.
Yeah.
Where he attempted suicide, like a $2,000 check to his mom.
Yeah.
At the Kansas City game. And like they're putting me in a suite for another guy. I'm like, man, I never thought that would be anything in my life.
But that's an amazing thing.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I'm going to tell you right now, like the older I get, you won't catch me sitting in the stands, bro.
I do. I love sitting.
First of all, I hate people. Because I'm a comedian, like I don't want to be that close with people I don't know. I don't like it. I don't need people touching me. Like a couple years ago, I sat in the stands because I brought a bunch of people. So I had Coach Tomlin. He gave me like 6 tickets for my uncles, my cousins. He came. The guy sitting next to me had a hot dog. And if you know, all right, this is completely off base, but it's about football. Guy had a hot dog, and if you know anything about me, like I hate condiments. I don't eat ketchup, mustard, relish, mayonnaise. I don't eat none of that. Right? I hate it.
Ketchup's elite, but okay, continue.
I hate it. Mustard's the worst.
I hate them all.
Mustard is the worst.
Mustard's the worst. It stinks. So listen. So This guy had a hot dog with the fucking house on it. I'm talking like every condiment you could possibly find, from onions to. I'm talking. It was
like
it was like I'm like, oh, you like a hot dog with your condiments? That's crazy. You know, he literally like had so much shit on it. Sit next to him, and it was stinking. It was grossing me out. This lady come into the row, and everyone has to, stand up and let her through.
Yeah.
And the guy dropped the hot dog on my left sleeve. I freaked the fuck out because I had to smell that. I threw the sweatshirt away and bought another one. I went into the down there where the Hall of Fame is in the Steelers Stadium. They have like a store down there you can buy. I went and bought another sweatshirt for $80 because that's how I took my sweatshirt off, threw it in the trash. I wouldn't even take it home and wash it. I just threw it in the trash.
That's on that guy.
I'm not sitting with regular people no more. I'm not doing it.
That's on that guy though.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's doing too much. He's doing too much.
He apologized. Can I buy you a beer? I'm like, you can get away from me.
You can fuck off is what you can do. Bengals Steelers all time. Steelers lead 68-38.
Why did you look it up? I wasn't gonna. Why would you do that to me, Joe?
Because he
I
needs
knew
a
it
moment.
was bad. I didn't need to fucking hear it.
Listen,
He
that's a
needs-
30. That's 30. It ain't even close.
You can have that. We'll take tomorrow. That's cool.
We'll take if we win 4 out of the last 5.
It's 2:26 and I'm drinking wine. Cheers to that. Cheers.
Hey, cheers, bro.
All right. Sorry, guys. I got to drop off. My son's being crazy.
No worries, man.
Good to meet you, T-Rob.
Hey, you too, Joe,
Good
man.
luck.
Take care, man. Hey, thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate it. Man, listen, let's go Steelers.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man. It's
Hey,
always
Dale,
good
you already know
time.
it, brother.
I would say good luck tomorrow, but no, fuck that. I don't want no good luck for you guys.
Come on, T. Listen,
You got-
I wish you were coming
you
to
got
town.
the
I'd
first
have you
one.
as my guest.
Hey, we need this. We need this for our playoffs.
Listen, in fact, tomorrow, this is what we'll do. After the game, text me. I'll be walking out of the stadium. I'm going to a cigar lounge. Text me, and I'll do a FaceTime with you.
I was gonna say we'll probably do a post game show.
But then let's do it. I'll hop on for the post.
I just hope I ain't crying.
Listen, I hope you are, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
All right, bro. No doubt.
See you, Tony.
Yep, later.